In this video, we'll show how a few simple changes can transform a studio apartment into a space that's both minimalist and highly functional, ideal for one person or a couple. The property is located in a modern residential block on the outskirts of West London, right on the edge of the Greenbelt, offering lovely views of the surrounding greenery. The studio has a total internal area of 35 square metres, approximately 376 square feet. The living and kitchen area takes up the majority of the area, with a good-sized bathroom as well as an entrance lobby with a boiler and washing machine cupboard. There is also an external balcony that opens onto the Greenbelt. You enter the flat into a lobby with the bathroom on your right and the boiler cupboard on your left, along with some additional free space. The next door will lead you to the living area, which spans approximately 23 square metres, about 250 square feet. A full height glazing on the far wall opens onto a small balcony, offering a pleasant view of the trees and a canal just behind. There's an existing full-height built-in wardrobe in one corner, though the location of the door makes it hard to install shelving along the entire wall. The kitchen currently fits 5 standard units, which contain all the essential appliances. At the moment, the living area is unfurnished, but it offers multiple possibilities. The existing internal layout is already quite functional for a compact space, especially considering it only has glazing on one side. However, with just a few minimal and cost-effective changes, we can create a space that can transform from a minimalistic, quiet room to a busy home. The bathroom was recently renovated and is in good condition, and redesigning it would mean unnecessary cost and resource use. For this reason, we decided not to make any changes to it. The only change to the internal layout would be to move the corner partition inside the living space. This slightly reduces the main area and removes one kitchen unit, but in return it allows us to reposition the door, freeing up valuable wall space. This adjustment enables the creation of 4 deep, full-height units, which can be used depending on your needs for storage, a work desk, or anything else that supports your daily routine. The kitchen remains in the same position, with only minor modifications that don't require plumbing changes. Although it has been downsized from 5 to 4 standard units, it still comfortably serves 2 persons. We also propose enclosing the free space in the lobby with a new door, creating an extra storage zone for coats, shoes, or cleaning supplies. The new layout introduces only minimal changes. The bathroom remains untouched, the entrance lobby is expanded with enclosed storage, and the main living and kitchen area is slightly reduced. This is where minimal remodeling makes a real difference. By aligning all essential furniture along one wall and the kitchen along the opposite wall, we create a large, open central space that can be freely configured based on your lifestyle. This could be the final layout. You could furnish it with a coffee table, a sofa that converts into a bed, a compact dining table, and a desk. However, let's explore a different concept. If your apartment's size, layout, or window placement makes it difficult to create additional rooms, consider creating a room within a room. I will explain shortly what we mean by that. Firstly, we need to conceal all the kitchen and wall units behind doors. This helps create a space with minimal visual clutter. The cupboard doors function like new partitions, allowing you to define a zone, visually and functionally separated from the units within the cupboards. We want to use cabinet doors that do not obstruct movement when open. Standard doors as well as bifold concertina or sliding doors are not suitable here. Instead, we will use pivot pocket doors. This door type slides neatly into the side of the unit when open, disappearing completely. It does require additional space within the cabinet for the mechanism and the door panel. but it's a small compromise for a significant gain in usability. The real benefit of concealed doors is flexibility. You can open any number of units individually or together to create dedicated zones, depending on your needs. Let's explore some potential uses. You could have a general storage unit for less frequently used items, a small bar and foldable dining table, a desk and office zone, and a wardrobe and shoe storage. Each of those spaces could be open in different configurations. For example, you can use your desk in conjunction with the rest of the space when working. Alternatively, if you need additional working space for your projects, you can join the desk with the foldable table unit. You could open your kitchen and wall unit with the same foldable dining table when preparing meals. Since this is a concept design, the interior styling has been kept simple. We've used neutral tones and basic furniture to create a minimalistic central living space. The original wooden floor adds warmth to the space and visually connects the central area to the wall units when they are open. Inside the units, the finishes contrast with the white walls, but because they match the wooden flooring, it creates the illusion that the floor continues into them, visually tying the whole space together. Before we finish the video, let's try one more small change to the layout, removing the partition between the lobby and the main living area. This would create more open space, especially valuable in small apartments. However, please note that depending on your local regulations, an enclosed lobby may be required. Always consult a specialist before making such changes. As in the previous layout, the bathroom remains untouched. The kitchen is reduced by 1 unit and 4 concealed wall units are included. Optionally, you could add a 5th wall unit. This expanded storage can accommodate larger items, such as bicycles, or serve as a mini workshop. It also helps create a visual transition between the central space and the lobby. The wall unit now spans almost the entire length of the flat, stopping short at the lobby, which allows space for receiving guests and provides access to the utility cupboard. Small, relatively inexpensive changes to a flat's layout can significantly improve its functionality and comfort. Often you don't need to stretch your budget on a larger property. Sometimes all you need is to reconfigure what you already have. With the right design approach, even the most compact spaces can feel spacious, efficient, and uniquely personal. For more information, please see the description below. Thank you for watching.